Hello, peoples. Welcome. Then again, there's not going to be a whole lot of people watching because, let's be honest, this is going to be a VOD to be rewatched. So, hello from the past. Hope you guys all had a joyous little game, and if not, let's get a good game going, shall we? If you're looking for this at the first time. So, currently, we have the lovely Utah Beach, the Chapel Midpoint, 82nd AD versus BFTB. Looks to be joyous. It seems that there are no... I'm pretty sure there are no... what's-his-faces? No mercs. So that looks absolutely fantastic. That's what you like to say. I hope everyone's ready. What I've been told is that 82nd AD has some juicy flanks, or not juicy flanks, some juicy snipe setup. So I'm looking forward to that, and I can't wait for that stuff, dude. There should be an AT cannon built up. The Puma's going to try and fire, the Lux is going to try and fire, and something else as well. So there are 4 snipes in total. So they're aiming for 4 trucks. So I can't wait. We have a Greyhound. Rockets are flying. Bit early, isn't it? Bit really early, what the fuck? Not really sure who's firing. Let's take a quick look. 4 trucks. And this one. That one's firing, but not really hitting anything. Good hit. That's 1. Did not hit anything, unfortunately. No hits either. Seemingly gotta stay on 1 truck. Yes, Grandma's truck got through. That one is just now being hit, but it is already too late. So 1 truck got sniped at least. That will delay the center, at least. That side or that side got sniped, not quite sure. But that will delay the push a little bit. A new garrison has, of course, already been set up. And they are getting ready for that juicy push. What the hell? Anyway. Axis was started to capture, or 82nd AD was starting to capture the point. BFTB currently has the cap weight, and of course the truck that they sniped before currently is coming back. They did not manage to, stop a garrison from being built. Of course, this garrison has been set up a little bit further back, right there inside of the river, to make sure that it is clear. Nothing currently inside the river, and indeed this truck has been abandoned. 82nd AD unfortunately has lost their, their push here on this side. Squad leads being pretty far back. Zerli being driven up. God is on its way. And we're also seeing there's 2. The Lux going pretty far deep. May spot the garrison. Melis currently pinging out. We have Julian driving a support truck. And indeed, the garrison has been destroyed. Lux might be looking for that juicy supply truck, and he does connect with it as well. Struggling a little bit to hit it afterwards again, which is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, you still have those. Good hit. They should also spot this garrison. Yoshi. The Lux has already been hit once. There it is. Unfortunate. A little bit of a weird driving, doing some weird turns, which it does not spot out this garrison, and Yoshi gets the jump on the Lux. BFTB catweight currently going for the chapel. 2 trucks, indeed, good little recon plane, spotting out 2 stewards, fully crewed. I don't doubt. This one's fully crewed, and that one as well, of course. So that's a lot of people inside that hard cap. We have 1 medium all the way over here. Currently taking a quick look. E4 is pushing over on this side, and the supply truck with Jinsu and Julian are currently pushing all the way around, getting ready for a garrison drop to immediately start pushing the Sonker Breach whenever it is needed. But Kenny is also recording. That is jolly good. Assuming that he is indeed recording. And that is a solid cap for BFTB. Nicely done, of course. Multiple stewards indirectly inside the half point will count for quite a lot of points. But 82nd DD have not quite been able to actually push out BFTB all the way over here, and have not been able to push north, just as has they have not really been able to secure WN4 I'm pretty sure, and then push down in secure grammars. German is starting to push up. Might prove a little bit troublesome. Of course, the chapel has been fully built. An OP has been dropped. Quite surprised that it's got staying on. Oh, no, OT is on top of it. Quite surprised that no garrison has been set up just yet, which is surprising. I would have expected that to at least get built, but apparently it did not. Double check. Good. And Puma has been pushing over here, has decided, fuck that noise, I don't want to scrap at that. Before currently falling back a little bit to get to Technopat and get picked up. Looks over here, trying to scrap as well. Garrison gets spotted by nobody. It's going to be a long fucking removal. At least Tommy and Lawn Trimmer are both pushing up to this side here, trying to disrupt. Is there an OP here? There is not. So nobody should be able to remove this garrison quite nicely and easily. Come on. I know it's 30 seconds, but you can do it, I believe. There we go. Supplies are being dropped straight away to get an allied garrison up. The garrison has already been spotted and is currently being deleted, ruining the plans for BFTB to make something happen in here. And the garrison is indeed gone. But Jensu's still alive. As long as Jensu is alive, there's a threat. But they kind of want to get rid of that. But he is doing a good job in hiding. And he will not be firing right now, which is indeed the smart thing to do. Maybe the support truck finds him, Badger. I don't think so either. Jensu is just going to wait and sneak. You know, take his time. Still plenty of fighting happening in the center. This garrison had been deleted, but unfortunately supplies had of course been dropped, but he has seemingly died. So no garrison for them. Apart from this one here, this one is nice, this one is decent. And of course these guys are trying to push up, but the LPs are in good positions. They can certainly get shelled. A good, you know, heavy, you know, medium HE shell will definitely do the trick. Just shell it right there. These things are not bulletproof, so it just splashes straight through, which would indeed very profitable. Swell boy shooting from afar. Stuff getting blown up. New garrison has been set up. Nobody is nearby and is looking to get rid of, you know, the people here, but unfortunately he gets killed instead. Second P4 has also arrived, and BFTB is not taking that medium, but is instead taking a 76 straight away. Stewart is right over there. I'm not sure if it has been marked. I severely hope that it is. This Puma is going to have some troubles. If not, that's on my time. I don't think the Puma knows. Now it does. Stable. Stable. They don't know. They don't know. The steward doesn't know. Good hit. One more, one more, one more, one more. No! Oh! Engine. Nice. No, not quite. Not quite. Oh my god! That bounce kind of fucked them up. Oh, it's alive. Good god, that steward took a lot. Uzuli almost killing the Puma there. And the Puma driver chickening out. Almost getting the Puma killed itself. That was dangerous there for Benitsu. Oh. Always scary to see a Puma or just any recon tank move across those those trenches. Anyway, with the Stewart dead, it has a little bit of more free movement. It's gonna try and wipe a few OPs out if it can. Oh, almost gets hit by surprise. That would have been a surprise rocket indeed. Will be trying to get another shot off. Can't really get an angle. And it is smoking, of course. This OP is remaining active. This OP is remaining active. Then again, if Mjolk gets into the building, but the car doesn't, Joel kills him. Hello, Sherman. Well, good hit in. Another good hit in. You've got to move now, else you will not get another hit. He's blocking it currently. He's not strong enough. That's a bounce. Hey, but Dichter. I don't know his full name. I can't really be fucked as Turkish currently. But unfortunately, not destroying the medium. Medium is 2 shots in engine. I think 1 or 2 more hits and it dies completely. And then first Tiger is coming out indeed as well. Boring run from the axis, I presume, or from 82nd indeed coming over. The chapel is starting to fall purely off soft cap pressure, which is kind of what they were banking on. Shell stops, the shelling stops just barely before. The garrison spawn over here in the back line will hopefully bring some good men, although they have already been kind of getting shot at. Generators being blown up. P4 has a good angle right into the chapel, but they need to push up. There's still this one tank here, but the tanks are playing really safe, and the infantry is not really able to really get in there, which is currently kind of hurting their cap weight. They kind of need to get actual people in there. All these things need to just push up. There's only 1 medium currently blocking them, and there's 2 76s currently out in the field, where the 82nd DD only have 1 Tiger currently. The P4 seemingly outside of line of sight of the 76. 76 is struggling to get eyes on, and even then it will be slightly, just barely blocked from range by those little bushes. P4, I don't know if that was intentionally, but has a beautiful place. Never mind, it got spotted. Just barely shooting over this. Just barely shooting over it. Barely able to hit it. If it reverses to 5, we'll get fully spotted by the 76, which is hopefully what they're banking on. Slightly overfired. Medium is getting a shit ton of repairs done. Really unfortunate that that's a 75. What the fuck? Okay. Fair enough. Of course, 75 cannot get front penned by the mediums. Then again, they do have a Tiger for that. Oh, the cap weight is currently fading away. That's a good fucking shell right there. Wiped quite a lot of them. And the artillery is hitting some good spots as well. Cleaning off pretty much everyone from that hard cap. Beautiful shells. Flow is hitting exactly where it needs to. Currently with 268 points already. Of course, the random spread of the artillery gun can be very finicky, as you can see. Right, 4 seconds. go. It took a while. There was a pretty big gap between those shells. Technopat's tank being shot at by the Sherman. Seemingly gonna do some quick fixes. Both artilleries are currently shelling the point. One of them is hitting there. The other one, allies, BFTB is hitting there, and then blows hitting there. Unfortunately, P4 gets destroyed. We do not have enough fuel just yet for another Tiger since they've got a medium. Leaving no tanks. This one got blown up. So we have the 76 that has been pushing up as well. All the tanks have been pushing up, really? 76 stays back, medium over here, and then buffed medium over there. At least 82nd and D currently have control over Grandmas, which is good. And that and no cap weight whatsoever onto Sunken Bridge, which will be really good. This Tiger does have their work cut out for them. They need to get some good hits in, because for else they will struggle quite significantly. I'm assuming that this is the same at least. I'm sorry, you what? Don't suck. Regardless. Check. Pardon. BFTB is holding a very strong line here. Tiger has been trying to get an angle, and the 76, or the buffed 70, the buff medium is currently trying to get an angle as well. Tiger is indeed fully wedged in here. Very, very nice peak they have. But they can't really fully spot any tanks that need to be properly destroyed. Apart from that one person in the back there that just got full-on fucking frontal penned. They might get eyes on the 75 if it keeps right here, but that is doubtable. Although they might. No, they don't. That's very much pushes in the way. The tanks have been doing really well here. They're looking really fucking strong. BFTB tanks are holding very much the upper hand here. 80-second D. It's getting some more soft cap weight on. There's no one inside the hard cap. They're making a move. Mr. Tiny Baronet is close by to this 1 OP. But then again, I say close. It's quite a walk away. Good kill onto the medium. That's one down. Now they just need to get rid of the buff medium still. That one's still around, I assume. Oh, there it is, pushing. Some godforsaken reason it's pushing. It's actually kind of struggling to wipe out the looks. There you go, good kill. Tiger has eyes, mayhaps? Not yet. It had eyes on, but it pushed out too far. And Tiger's going to get out of its hiding place. The tracks have been completely shot to bits. I love HTM is currently struggling a little bit to actually repair the tracks. There you go. He's going to hop back in. He's not going to repair the tracks, or has he? Okay, good. He has managed to tap it. That's good. And heavy. Oh my god, just barely. 75 just barely evades sight. But Tiger knows what's up. He's already looking at the same spot, and 88-second elite is currently capping the point. No, you bastards! No, you had it. Oh, you fucking had it. But alas, the driver just decided, or they've all just decided to start moving the tank back a bit, back into cover, completely ruining the chance that they had. Hopefully they're looking at this spot, but the 75 knows exactly where it is. So they're just going to try and push it as well. Of course, the 75 trying to fight a Tiger head-on is not going to be successful. So that's why it's going to try and duke it out. Let's hope that the tank will adjust quickly, and it does. That's a attempt. Had to zoom out quite a bit. Tank coming out a bit. Actually gets penned. Good pen onto turret. Don't die, pull off Christ. Smoke shell, that's... Get on track hits. Okay, they tried to tap it, was unsuccessful, and the chapel has been completely taken. Dude, you need to turn this tank, you're going to fucking die. Well, that's a miss. He's gonna die. Dude, that was way too fucking close. That smoke shell, I don't know what was up, and why the Tiger, the white cookie decided to hit hull, or sorry, decided to hit tracks. But the 75 is alive, some fucking how. Anyway, P4 is chasing it, Tiger's chasing it. Really, really surprised that the Tiger actually got side penned there. That was a bit of a shame, should not have happened. There you go, that's this Jumbo 75 finally destroyed. A Jumbo 76 will come in the place of it, I'm sure of it. Still two mediums and a heavy. The chapel has been fully taken, and now the straight push onto hill 5. Of course, the battle line has been nicely formed all the way across. What that looks like. I mean, they managed to get chapel, but where is everyone? The guess that they have built is currently being deleted, or at least being blocked. It is allowed to stay for a little bit, but surprise is right there. Good flare. Do they have eyes on the garrison? They do not. I'm not quite sure what happened to him there. I think he blew himself up. The garrison is at least active once more. The front here of the chapel is really open, and at least the artillery is hitting good still, keeping everyone away. But it's looking really weak. Oh, that artillery's juice. Fucking hell, dude. Is the Puma just gonna stand there and wait, or is it actually gonna push up slightly? Harbour pushing up, gets absolutely gunned down. The OP still gets to stay. It's right here in the bush. And now it's spawn, of course. There it is. Artillery. Oh, two of them got through. Dr. Doof and Manmobile have managed to get through. Then again, they're just people. The OP still is alive. It has not been marked somehow. I mean, there is a marker right there for the OP, but the Puma can't quite spot it. Of course, it's in the bush, so it's on the down low, so it's impossible to spot for him. And since the Puma doesn't have quite that big a blast, they're kind of struggling actually getting a proper hit in. Allies finally starting to get some people inside the Haka. That's good. Puma gets got hit there by Anger. Needs to kill Anger right now. Did not manage to do it with that one hit, and he's dead. Unfortunate indeed. .36 still on the road, or still on the hill. It is. Second 76 as well, staying a little bit further back, having some nice shoots off. There's a Stuart coming in the back. Not quite sure how that managed to happen, but it's currently starting to hunt down this Tiger. And seeing as how far it is already, Tiger is just now starting to move. But the looks Stuart does have eyes on, pretty clear. Needs to hit hull, needs to hit engine. Decides to reverse and hide itself, apart from, you know, actually shooting. And it's gonna seemingly bide its time. It's gonna ping up. It's gonna ping that garrison. A little bit of a shame that it decided to not attack. Tiger got a side peek. Gonna be looking for the. Well, that's lighting up. Badger is going. We'll be checking that out, of course. And that plan will be foiled. Not quite sure what the plan is, but we will see. We will see. Finishing it indeed, finally having some front weight here on the chapel. Medium has been erased. Stuart has been spotted. Of course, plenty of time for heavies here to fight with the mediums with. Garrison mark, hello. I mean, it's a spawn. I'll say that much. OP gets deleted by a juicy little shell. Because that's dumb. And he's right. Good God. This medium, this light is still able to fuck about, it seems. Still deleting gases left and right. This gas will also not be able to stand. It's currently holding on to the chapel quite nicely. There we go. We could definitely get into a stalemate right now. We have one medium here, tiger there, looks over there, and another P4 there. Yeah, I'm not seeing. I mean, they do have more than enough fuel, so I'm not quite sure why there's not already a tiger pre-spawned. That could really help out with the in a bit. For if they start to lose P4s quite rapidly after one another. Of course, the 36 has just got to face front in order to not die. That way, they can't really get hit. Yeah, that's what I mean. I see that the 76 is getting hit. Pull back a little bit, repair. Artillery is hitting a hill 5 quite nicely. Also with the smoke shell mixed in between, it seems. 76 pushing up north. SOP Whoopi is going to be looking for it. God, might get shot at the back, and he does. And Whoopi's got to wipe some fucking juicy OPs. That's one. But he does get shot down at least. That would have been quite disastrous. Very sad. Oh well. Quite a lot of BFTB right there. Also trying to make their wedge in here, and Ella and 80 is sneaking their way through the front line. Since, let's be honest, there's not that strong a front line currently from BFTB. Catway shifting really just soft cap. Yeah, Commander 2 doing a recon just to make sure, but this is quite surprising that they're actually starting to have Catway. Anyway, OP is being hot, Garrison is being hot. Really, Fartsman is being really happy that was a smoke shell right now. Let's hope Mr. Commander Primo spawns in. Fartsman, for some reason, deciding to go back outside. Will not be able to spot the Garrison as quickly as he'd want to. Primo looking about. Fartsman as well. Please come back towards the point. You kind of need to if you want to get this Garrison, bud. We'll spot Primo, hopefully, before Primo spots him. Let's pray. Good kill. Spots the Garrison. Removes it. What? That stuff makes me scared. Spot on one. Good shoot Fartsman at that, and he does. Fartsman goes down, but Yuri is nearby to get a new Garrison up. There's just 3 OPs currently live here. This one was barely hidden underneath the tree, and so it didn't get spotted. Reaper is probably going to be looking to get a new Garrison up, and still the front line from 80 is not looking all that strong, which is surprising. Tanks are currently repositioning and not really able to assist. Second Tiger's coming out. Does have supplies on top of it. I don't know. I'm quite confused. I'm thinking the supplies were on top of it, but they just drove right over it and just interacted with it. Can't wait. Onto the shuttle, starting to fall. Good flare. Of course, there's plenty of Axis currently pushing in. The OP gets a spawn off, but gets absolutely wiped. Bomber run is starting to come in. Will do some damage and will get that Garrison. The people are currently running the fuck away. The gentlemen, no one able to really escape from that bombing run apart from Spy Pearls. Barely able to stay safe whilst being inside of the building. On top, mind you, it did get damaged a bit. Another bomber run coming over on Hill 5, but the momentum has already waned, and Chapel is steadily starting to fall. There we go. AdminCam has managed to get back onto the hard cap, and they are again still trying to get to hill 5. A good rocket right into there. Good hit on that Sherman front as well, destroying it. Before pushing up, trying to assist here. How are the Tigers? I can see one active Tiger, so the other one has certainly been destroyed already. The 76 is currently vibing about. P4 got a hit in. Decides to try and hit the side, completely weird, and, well, completely misses. Goodbye, P4. Oh! 76 did not turn far away enough, and manages to kill it just ever so slightly. Nicely done on that one. Anger trying to take it out on the P4 is able to hit it twice. Not really sure where the Sherman is. Oh no way, it hit fucking tracks. It hit tracks. Out of all the things it should have hit, it certainly was not tracks. Anyway, they're still trying to push in, although, you know, they've just walked in straight from the north, since, let's be honest, the front line there from the 86 has been slightly falling. This flare's like right in my face, isn't it? Yeah, it is. These guys are still trying to push hill 5. Of course, they kind of need to, and they need to, you know, rely on these people that are actually able to defend. The Puma getting desperately stuck. Pata decided to go straight instead of sideways, and is now paying the price for that. Pata, you're stuck. Just give up. I mean, he is moving ever so slightly. So maybe if he's lucky... You know, there comes a little bit of movement every time. Maybe if he's lucky, he's able to save it, and he is. There we go. They are still not holding Chapel, and the push here has completely been evaporated, apart from Chop Majesta. But at least they're still holding onto the Chapel. Maybe pushing out while you do not have your town secure is the best idea. Probably should secure that first. Well, this OP is kind of a nuisance right now. I need to clean that up as well. Swellboy is on that job and trying to remove it, but it's having mixed results. Still halfway. A lot of stuff can still happen. How the fuck did they get behind here? They got a garrison set up. Really good. Nicely done. Beautiful garrison. Access supplies. Oh, picks up the tank as well. Barely picks up the tank. That's a good cut. That's a good flare right there. They are holding on to it for now. They have pushed out the south, mostly. With the OPs as well, mostly. But they still will need to fortify. There's a Puma. There was a Puma. Just got destroyed by Sherman. Nicely done. But the point is still looking very shaky, especially with a fully crewed Sherman right there. But Baka, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he just places down a satchel, and he has! Look at that! Good satchel will blow up a lot of people and supplies as well. Maybe they can spot it out, but I don't think they will, and I think this guy is just gonna hold on to his little spot until he fucking dies. K98, oh, knife on Misty Tiny Barrette. But he does not spot the satchel, and no one does. And so death will come for him soon. There you go. Good satchel. We're up to... good OP. Really solid. Even an airhead is starting to land as well from the axes. And 82nd AD slightly starting to very much struggle to actually keep hold of this point. There's a 75 directly on top of it. They have no tanks active. The Tigers, all of them have died. I mean, the looks can't really deal any damage here. If it was a Stuart, it certainly could have done some stuff. But the 76 should definitely put that out of its misery. There it is. Good hit. Solid cap from BFTB. Really well played. And again, just came in from the north, or came in from the south, just walked in north, and then the rest just came in straight from the front. 82nd AD, I don't know how or why, but their defense onto the chapel itself, especially from frontline, has not been perfect. Like, BFTB once again have been able to push straight through here, which is worrisome. Exactly what you want. At least they've got good flares and somehow still managed to ping this P4 or the Sherman. Sorry, P4 coming up, Tiger coming up. Still plenty of fuel, but they're just limited by the you know, by the cooldown currently, and that is kind of suffering. At least they, I mean, I want to say, at least they have an OP. They do not, no longer. P4 is pushing up, Tiger's pushing up, Sunken Bridge. They have to do something onto there. At least Flo is still hitting his artillery shots quite nicely. Who is you? You Weasel. Let me try where you is. Here. 433 points currently for that artillery. And for 82nd AD, Flo with 662. A little bit more. There's a Garrison right here, and it's currently being pushed by Mjolk. These two squad leaders are currently hiding. Mjolk killing, killing one. Are you Mjolk? You're choking. You're choking, Mjolk. At least the P4 is looking right at it. Let's hope that the P4 will shoot right here and blow them all up. A little bit too far. You want to try that again? Please try that again. More said. There you go. That's the Garrison. Unfortunately, one of the squad leaders is still alive, and Tiger, or the P4 might just say, "Alright, job done, we're good." And seemingly he will. Kidu pushing up. Might threaten Panda. Panda is quite out in the open. Kidu not peeking it. Might be a mistake. He is quite hidden from that side, and he is laying down currently. Being a bushwookie. And Panda seemingly will be left alone. I mean, at least they got the... I was going to say, at least they got the north under control. They do not. They very much do not. Yeah, the OP comes up indeed. Medium is gonna get rid of it again. No, not quite. Milk is still fighting for his life though, and there's a lot of BFTB currently pushing for this place. Surely, like, the garrison is lighting up. Surely they know that there's a person there. If Panda gets an AT spawn, this garrison might be toast. Or the P4, who knows? Either or. Still 86 AD is still trying to push BFTB off the chapel, getting a little bit of soft cap weight in, but not quite enough to actually fully capture this point. P4 getting hit right out in the open, doomed to die, and it is indeed. They did manage to get a hit in onto the medium, but alas, the medium shot first, destroying the P4. I was getting hit below me, is it? Yes, it is. 76 getting hit. Tiger? Fighting a tiger? Fighting a tiger. There's another 76 right there, so they have to be careful. Not quite sure if this is 76 or tiger shooting. If it was tiger, it would have been quite unfortunate. No AT here on this side. Pata might try to get closer though. And currently he is, but he is being shot at by Easy, I think. Yes, he is. Why is he trying to fucking shoot the gun? Goodbye. Why the fuck was he using his pistol instead of the machine gun? That is a question. Maybe for style points. Who knows? Maybe it was for style points. Or maybe you couldn't just stabilize this gun right there. Tiger still hard picking that corner. Not quite. It has reversed quite a bit. Gets flared. Plenty of flares going all around. Basically not quite realizing that that garrison is right there, or maybe they have, they just haven't been able to really get to it. BFTB holding a really strong front over here, going down south. Medium right here and the Tiger are both currently fighting for their lives, whereas on the north we have a medium and a Lux currently fighting. Medium not quite really close enough to actually properly assist. Lux currently still driving up. God almost getting blown up there. Few hits trading. God getting the kill. Ooh, God getting hit in the arm. Needs to heal himself. Julian is watching over. Medium going back to base is out of ammo. Good God. One of the mediums getting blown up. That is unfortunate indeed. Not quite sure by what. Trying to find whatever killed it now. The medium is a little bit further back. But I don't think this one have had eyes on it. Certainly wouldn't have. Or most likely just infantry or a good cheeky little satchel. Leaving the Tiger to fend for itself. The second 76 has scarpered, it seems. Indeed has died. Right over yonder. That's what I get for looking at the north, I suppose. Chapel, soft cap weight. Surprising, actually. Ah, that's because quite a lot of them are over there, of course. But yeah, BFTB is holding really good ground on the chapel. They are certainly holding more ground and doing it better than 82nd AD was when they eventually captured chapel. Sorry, boys, but it has to be said. Piss me off though. Chapel getting some soft cap weight in. Artillery from Flow still doing a lot of damage. 500 points for the BFTB artillery and 750 for Flow. About 50% ahead. Doing nicely. Getting blown up over there. Two things blown up at the same time. They trade hits. Oh no, it was a Lux and a P4 both blowing up at the same time. They definitely did not trade hits. They just both got killed at the same time. Which is fucking damaging. BFTB tanks are what I've seen doing a little bit better than the other ones, but points wise I won't say so. Points wise I certainly wouldn't say so, because there's no real 1,000 points apart from Tenny. Well, we have two tanks right here with 1,000 points. Then again, same tank. Tommy, fuck me, Tommy! What the hell have you been doing? 1,700 points. I think you should be wiping OPs left and right. And in fairness, I think he's somewhere down below. I like this OP, that's nice. Elite Sunken Bridge is very secure. That's at least something. Come on, 82nd AD, you could get it to the point, I believe. Then again, BFTB is holding grandmas quite nicely. They're holding a WN4 also quite nicely here. Of course, 82nd AD is trying to sneak in through that garrison right there. But all it takes really BFTB to contribute a little bit further and they'll be able to do it. The only reason why they haven't really committed yet is because they are constantly losing cap weight and they need to hold this southern side. So far, they haven't really been able to threaten Sunken Bridge. Panda is trying to stay alive. He has definitely been made. We've got multiple people currently looking out for him there. I'm still confused why the chapel is actually starting to get taken. Really off soft cap, mind you. Real confused. This garrison, I mean, of course, Flow is constantly hammering that point with the garrison as well. So they can't really get proper hard cap weight in unless everyone hops into the chapel itself, which is of course not ideal. How we're doing tank wise, we still have the 76 over here and a medium pushing up from the north. This might just be what BFTB needs to make a push happen here. Garrison has indeed been blown up. Still a lot of cap weight. I'm not really sure what they're bringing it out of, apart from these fucking 3 tanks all right next to each other. Again, plenty of fuel. The only thing that's stopping them is cooldown. Bit of a shame that they're all going towards the south. They kind of want to have it in this side here. There is a 70 medium. That's a medium. Medium's currently pushing up down the road here. Reinforcements is on the way. Yeah, Tommy is indeed on the south. How the fuck are they still capping it? There's no fucking way. Surely. Artillery, the flow is still hitting that same fucking point, I'm pretty sure. It has shifted a little bit. But there's no way they've almost capped it. If only these tanks were actually pushing in straight front here. They could have done so much damage and actually get directly on the point and get some cap weight in. But alas, that was not right meant to be. Good flare. Again, picking them all these out. Garrison will get destroyed. Beautiful bombing run. Hopefully we'll do some very good damage. We'll at least get that garrison. Good removal. Did not create enough cap weight, however, to really start capping the point. Again, 82nd AD were so close to actually capping the point, but alas, they just can't get that hard cap weight in. And it seems that they much prefer to send their tanks in the back lines or in the southern side, where there's not that many threats to it, apart from actually helping with cap weight. Julian is currently sneaking up to that Tiger there, and we do, of course, have the 76 here, and we have the P4 or the Sherman pushing up alongside that road right there. Gotta be looking for some juicy backpens in a Tiger or side. That works as well. Will have eyes. Full hold. Oh no, not quite. Really, no full hold. They got to push up right behind it. Gone full straight. German turning left. Or not. What? Surely it's marked. How the fuck does this Sherman not go that way? Tiger trying to intercept. Sherman. Careful peaks. Spots Sherman. Can't aim. Needs to go a little bit further to try and help the P4. Supply truck gets killed. And the satchel finally goes off. Good hunting there by Julian. Nicely done. Half track has just been deployed as well, it seems. OP right here. That is a lovely OP. I like it from Jinsu. There goes that Tiger. removing both Tigers off the playing field, leaving them only with a medium, 2-man, and a recon tank, 1-man. Good hit into the back of the Sherman, did not kill Hull, but that P4 is also very damaged. They're not quite sure where it came from, I'm pretty sure. Or they have. Or they have. They're currently coming to hunt it down, it seems. P4 thinking it's being sleek. Oi, good rocket there, coming from all the way across. Tetris. I assume it's Tetris. Tetris with the rocket. Nicely hit. P4 is in a spot of bother, and Easy will be coming for that booty. Or just from Pennant, that also works. Aye, not quite. Cookie. Oh, reacting. There it is. Has found Easy. No, and then they start driving, and then they die. Because of the driving, of course. Again, softcap way onto the point. Mostly because there's quite a few here. Puma driving about. Still the 1-man Puma this is, I think. Yeah, it is. Pat has just been driving all the way. Fucking heavies coming out. 75 and I assume it's a jumbo 75 and a jumbo 76. Hello, tanks. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it is, both of them. 75 and 76. Since they have about the same. Just, you know, they have separate cooldowns, which is a nice touch. Puma will get spotted. Goodbye, Pata. Barely managed to see the danger, and then gets absolutely bonked on the head. Actually, slightly surprised how much 82nd AD is struggling on this. Bunker Bridge starting to get taken just by Jensu and a few other boys in the back. Garrison has finally been set up. That is a really juicy OP right there, and the Catway is actually still continuing. Now not anymore, since the Garrison spawn was sufficient for people. Jensu's OP gets only 1 spawn? No way. Aye, that needed to be a full fucking 5 people spawn, dude. Anyway, Flare comes up. They've all been spotted, but at least the Gazan has not. Rocket. Oi. That's a good hit. It's directly onto the medium, I think? Or onto the Tiger. Regardless, that shot hurt. I think it's on the P4 currently. The Tiger's a little bit further back. Fortunately, barely missed there. Tried to get a cheeky shot in. Was not quite able to do so. And the P4 gets to leave with its life intact. For now. Oi, good kill onto that 70. Jumbo 75? Question mark? Jumbo 75 was going towards the bottom, but it seems to be just the standard 75. Got a little bit gangbang there. Good shot in the side from a P4, and then a rocket to finish it off. There's a lot of fucking BFTB right there. And Soccer Bridge, of course, still receiving some pressure. The Garrison has been spotted. It's been being blocked. No more OPs onto Soccer Bridge from BFTB, and that should be an easy secure. Another half track has just been deployed. It seems that the old one has indeed been blown up. That should goes off nicely. Ooh, good impact onto the 76. Or Jumbo 75, one of the two. Jumbo 75 looks. It's unable to hit the target, so switches to just front pan a poor guy. Come on, buddy. Bring that tiger in. Could be getting ready to get rid of that Jumbo 75. Chapel again, once again gaining soft cap weight. Not enough, but was barely enough. Set 50 minutes left on the game. And Executive D, if they want something, they have to start making moves for it. Before it's got to check out if they can actually impact. Deciding, oh, no, fuck that noise, we can't. And so the Tiger will probably take over and completely get rid of it. Good impact. Hit turret, I think. Did hit turret indeed, the top of it. And that's a good kill onto the 75 Jumbo. P4 seemingly had also decided to start pushing up, which it was a mistake. Gets absolutely killed by Dr. Doof. Not quite sure why they just waited. Why they didn't just wait and repair. But so the cookie crumbles. Tiger gets impacted. BFTB is holding on to Chapel really well here. They're not about to lose that game in the last few 13 minutes. I definitely cannot fault them for that. Popping run, hello. Indeed, a borrower will be coming over. Coming from the allies. Going to do some big boy damage onto 86AD. 86AD also sending out a bombing run onto BFTB. He's going to try and get some damage. Might actually splash that garrison. There we go. mean, they got the garrison, they did. Before getting impacted? Oh, no, that's a Tiger getting impacted. By the 76 indeed. 76 did not get damaged. So the crew is going to start hopping out and repair. Soft cap? Wait, again? Even with people inside the hard cap, that is preposterous. We have an airhead or something on the Soccer Bridge. No, we don't. What? Why? You have a garrison, or in a, if Panda trying to get a backline garrison up. The supply truck. Half track has arrived. Both half tracks have arrived, actually. There's one right here, and then the other one's been driving up. I love this, dude. I love it. It's great. He sparked it right there. No fucking way. Surely they're gonna spot it, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. This would be a really good half track if it actually gets some spawns off. But fucker might need to die here, though. Steel. Steel gets knifed, and Fabaka gets killed right after. 76 gets pent, but so does the Tiger. At least the Tiger does have a repair station. It's a good push. Half track might be working out quite a bit. There's no way that... Okay, at least. Did it just get destroyed by artillery? Well, it might. That's a bit unfortunate. At least the other half track's still alive. Who knows for how long. Oh no, Yoshi killed it. With the rockets. Very nice. Tiger's still struggling, still being shot at, but the Catway is still going. Badger is directly onto that point. This 76 is really close towards it. Did he get a satchel off? He did get a satchel off. Is this the artillery is still shelling at almost the exact same spot? Please hit. Yes! This 76 is dead. It will not be able to get diffused to where it is right now. Yeah, there it is. It's dead. Good. Good destruction of the 76. Kind of what they needed right now. Dear God, are we gonna have a really close fucking 8 minutes? Even a Peace Strike coming up. Of course, Peace Strike misses because what is a Peace Strike useful for? Unfortunately, the entire team here just got absolutely annihilated by Easy being on top of the roof there. That is a really good position for him to be. He just melted literally everyone there. He's being really sneaky about it as well. Look at that. Like, it's like... I mean, of course, if you know that he's there, you know, he sticks out like a sore thumb. Then again, he's not that big. P4, unfortunately, being shot at from the front. P4 kind of doing the job that the Tiger should be doing. Another medium has been driven in directly onto the plates, trying to stack as much catway as they can. The reinforce has not come out. Reinforce has indeed come out, but it is not enough. Medium gets destroyed by the P4 pushing in from the side. Tiger being shot by surprise in the rear. Surprise rockets, always fun. P4 unfortunately bounces off. P4 gets destroyed from the hard cap. Plenty of AT right here, but it is not enough. The Catway is still not evading. Friendly artillery killing AT. And that is a solid cap. 7 minutes left on the clock. Dear God, this is not good for my heart. Anyway, a spawn just barely comes in, but you're a Reaper. They both get absolutely annihilated by the artillery. Oh, this is good. This is... Okay. If 82nd AD is managing to hold on to it now, they're in a really good position. They need to hold on to it for a flood, for about, just coming from the front, mind you. They still have a few people here in the back line that they need to absolutely deal with. Panda and Zapafusi still very much need to die, and their OPs need to get wiped as quickly as they possibly can. But as soon as they do, they will have no threat coming in from the front. Then again, I say that, but they're definitely not holding the front gate again. They are... Oh, the artillery's hitting perfectly, dude. Oh my god, all these OPs are like directly on top of each other. So all of these OPs are useless. They're all useless because the artillery is hitting it directly. I mean, that's what I thought, at least. It seems that the artillery has switched. Anyway, half-track gets blown up. Artillery is still hitting there. And he might just be big brain because he was actually timing his shot. Not anymore, he's just gonna continuously fire at that spot now. And 82nd AD is starting to lose that point purely of hard cap again because of just front gate. Just fucking front gate. The Tiger is very concerned in trying to get rid of the people behind it. The close gas that they have is this one. Half-track has been destroyed. OPs are being rendered absolutely... All these are 04, all these 4 OPs. All these 4 OPs are all pretty much rendered useless. At least these two are. This one is pretty much, and that one, maybe they'll be able to get a spawn in. Because there's still quite a lot of guys right there in the back. And with 5 minutes left on the clock, 82nd AD might still not win. They had a really good thing going. The Tigers keep getting penned, refusing to actually shell close by and hit that truck right there. I swear to God, it's gonna die, dude. Is the OP behind that truck as well? It is. Ooh, that almost came close. Oh, no way, dude. 4 minutes left on the clock and they're not gonna hold it. Because they just do not. They just couldn't get into the front line. They just couldn't block this part off. That is frustrating, to say the least. Again, they can still recap it. They can still recap it. Ooh, that ball getting hit hurts. That's cap. And again, 2 minutes. 2 minutes start a cap. At least 2 minutes start a cap. Yeah, this Tiger has forced to be turned around the entire time, dude. It just couldn't push up. It just couldn't assist the actual front line, which is what was exactly was needed. They really needed that tank to just get over here, right there, and assist on that frontline defense. And they just couldn't make that happen. Cheeky rocket, trying to shoot through a building has certainly not been on my list before. Oh my god, the starting to recapture. No fucking way. Don't tell me. Don't. My heart can't take it, please. Okay, the Tiger is at least no longer tied up. It has just killed the Lux, or the Steward. Please push up. Please start pushing up. You need to push up, buddy. You need to turn your tank the fuck around and actually get into the hard cap. Oh my god. I don't think they... Okay, bomb bombing runs coming out. That means that the allies will also... Oh, they don't have supplies for it. I mean, they can convert if they still have the fuel for that, or if they still have the if they have the coolers for that, they can certainly convert. That garrison is going to be a massive fucking spawn in a bit. It's not marked on the map. Foreign one will start come over. Lots of people rushing in. Good destruction onto the Sherman at least. P4 getting onto the point. That's a massive garrison spawn. And it's almost immediately being destroyed and flipping the point straight away. P4 still gets impacted. Tiger, just aim here, buddy. Aim here. There's so many inside of that trench. Oh my dear god. Okay, again, we have cap weight. We have cap weight. 76 is pushing it forwards. Tiger gets directly impacted. Tiger is finally on the spot where it should have been a lot earlier. P4 76 still has eyes. No longer has eyes. Going to start loading AP right now. This garrison is still alive. But Fatsmeller, oh my god, so close. If only he kept running through the fucking bushes, dude. Massive spawn, he could have blocked it. Oh, tragic. It's still not enough to actually force a cap, which is insane. Reinforce, I don't think they have that. An airhead is starting to come out, and I'm pretty sure that indeed 82nd AD does not have enough ammo for a bombing run, which would have made this job a lot easier. This gas spawn is again going to be massive. Tiger does not really have an angle to properly splash it. Dear God, fucking 15 seconds remaining on the cap. This gas and spawn will most likely be sufficient to hold it on for at least a few seconds again. There it is, that's the spawn. It's still not enough? What? Alright, they're starting to flood in. There it is. Oh, how? How? Okay, good. How? What fucking black magic is this? They've all been wiped. Oh my God, what a fucking finish. What the fuck? What the actual hell, dude? What a fucking finish this is. This P4 should definitely be able to kill the 76 if the driver doesn't adjust too many times. Apparently it will. Good kill. What the actual fuck, dude? What a finish. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. What a finish that one was. Absolutely well played. Well, again, I was Havoc. I hope you guys all enjoyed. 82nd AD, very good win. Fucking clutch though. Really confused how they didn't fucking manage to hold on with that many people in the hard cap. Oh, that was good. And of course, BFTB, good efforts. Really was being the stronger team. Throughout the entire game, but 82nd AD barely managed to eke out that win, and they succeed. So yeah, GG's. Again, I hope you guys, for the people that are currently rewatching it, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, leave a follow if you haven't already, and I'll hope to see you guys all at a later time. Bye bye.